Backyard Survivor is back, and this time, we're going bigger.
This time we've headed further from the city, deeper into the Perth Hills and along the Swan River, where the contestants will have more room to play and more space to strategize.
"16 people are on their way to see who can outwit, outplay, and outlast the others for the title of Sole Survivor and the $400.
Divided into 4 tribes across 4 neighbouring backyards, they'll have to face tougher challenges, make bolder moves, and bigger decisions to avoid tribal council and being voted out of the game.
Last year, 15 people competed in a small suburban backyard for 15 hours for the title.
This year, an all-new cast will face 21 grueling hours in the world's greatest game, where the people they vote out in order to make it to the end will ultimately decide who will win the title of Sole Survivor. 16 people, 21 hours, 2 hosts, 1 survivor.
Hi, I'm Keegan. I'm 28 and I lay floor coverings. I grew up on a small rural property in Victoria. My whole aim of flying into Perth is to show that Victorians do it better. I'm not here to make friends. I'll do whatever it takes. I'm going to win this game.
My name's John, I'm 23 years old and I work as an accountant. I want to win Survivor because I truly believe that I'm a famous person stuck inside an accountant's body. So I'm actually really excited to, meet the team and you get to know who'll be in my alliance and all that kind of stuff. If I get an alliance, decisions about, who gets eliminated should be quite pragmatic. I mean, we'll see how we go. I might, do a 180 turn and be the bitch of the group, but we'll see what happens.
My name is Helen, I'm 35 and I'm a teacher. I want to win Backyard Survivor because I'm a Survivor fan and I'd love to know if I have maybe got a bit of what it takes. But I know that I am really open, so I've got to be careful to, I think, not say too much. I feel like my guard's already coming up.
My name's Casey, I'm 27 and I'm an environmental consultant. I feel like there's a lot of people here who know how to play the game and who've definitely watched the last season of Backyard Survivor, so they know what they're getting into. I hope to bring to the game just some fun, some laughter, but also some sneaky blindsides just to get a few people out, You got to bring that drama as well. Drama's pretty important.
So my name's Tristan Kelly. I'm a 29-year-old video editor slash writer slash bartender slash I don't really know. I'm a pretty chilled out guy. Big fan of the actual show Survivor. I've always thought I'd be a good player, but I want to put that to the test. The thing with Survivor is you don't know until you actually get out there. I could be the worst player in the world, I don't know yet.
I'm Claudia, I'm 18 and I'm a nursing student. I'm very competitive and I'm very oriented towards one thing. So.
My name's Jay and I live in Perth, but originally I grew up in the country. I love Survivor, but today I'm not telling anyone that. I don't want to give off any impression that I know much about the game. I'm going to look out for a really confident, strong guy to be my meat shield. Just kind of fuel that ego a bit. Yeah, feed him.
Oh, this is exciting.
Welcome to Backyard Survivor, Season 2, Yards Apart. This season is going to be bigger.
And this season it is going to be harder and harder to maneuver your way to the end to get the $400 that is waiting for you at the end for the winner.
Which reminds me, I don't think we took anybody's money. So there goes the rest of our budget.
Let's meet some people.
Let's meet some people.
Girl in the unicorn glasses. Can we see your eyes? Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm 31 and I'm an artist. When you first walk in, everybody kind of sizes you up, and there's that bit of that competition element of it. There's a lot more competitors, I think, this year. Yeah, and suddenly you start to notice the people that are trying very hard immediately, and the people that are just going to be chill. If you don't do something like this if you wouldn't like to win, but you know, it's also going to be fun.
And what is it about Survivor that makes you want to play it?
I'm here for a good time. I think this one's going to be better this season.
Who feels a little nervous?
Yeah. Who doesn't feel nervous at all?
Confident. Are you confident with your chances in the game?
Why don't you tell us who you are? Go tell everybody. Who are you?
Hi, my name is Jake Dennis. I'm a singer and I'm 28. I was really excited to see everyone, and I could already see some very competitive people because I feel like everyone has watched the first season, so they're going to be more prepared and perhaps more tricky than last season.
Nothing makes me nervous.
Challenge accepted.
I'm nervous.
Is anyone willing to admit that they are a big fan of Survivor? Oh, empty faces. Anyone willing to admit that they've never seen an episode of Survivor in their entire life?
My name is Daniel and I'm 21. I'm a student at Curtin University. If I stuff up, I tend to be kind of hard on myself, and especially in a team environment, you know, I really want to perform well for the teams. Yeah, it will definitely be a challenge, but I think that if I you know, play my cards right, if I understand the game, then you know, I can really get pretty far, I think.
Oh yeah, show of hands, who's seen Backyard Survivor Season 1?
Not seen it?
Not yet! Not yet! Mitch, why don't you tell us who you are, what you do, what brings you here?
So my name is Mitchell, I'm 23 years old and I'm a waiter from Melbourne. I really need to win today because I spent more than the winnings trying to fly over here to Perth, so if I win, it's just going straight back into the savings, which is now quite depleted. So I'm excited for that. I'm a little bit sad if I don't quite make that. I'm just hoping that it was all worth it. I'm hoping that today is just exciting and that I can make it fun, that I get to compete in lots of challenges, hopefully backstab a lot of backs, and yeah, I'll just see what happens.
Alright, Holly, why don't you tell us a bit about yourself?
I'm Holly, I'm a nurse. That's it. I'm really nervous. I hope that I just have heaps of fun and do my little brother proud. He's most excited for this, probably even more than me. Nobody thinks I can win, and I think it would just be so funny. It's very unrealistic.
Is there anybody who feels like what they do in their actual life is going to benefit them in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
I think I'm good at reading people. I think in performance and puppetry you've got to... Well, puppetry you have to manipulate people. Everyone's like, ooh, suddenly the unicorn lady's a bitch.
That's the episode title.
Next to Unicorn Lady, please introduce yourself.
My name's AJ, I'm 26 and I'm a deckhand. At times I can be competitive. Usually I'm a fairly sort of chilled out, placid sort of person. But yeah, if there's a bit of competition on the line, I like to win.
Next to you there, also in the cap.
I'm Stephen, I'm 35 years old, I'm an engineer. My expectation minimum is to make the merge and then try and take it from there. I want to win today just to have that badge of honour of competing in Survivor and winning. This is going to be a walk in the park. I'm feeling quite confident.
Two ladies over here.
We nearly got away with it. We're trying to be the quiet ones.
Well, since you've spoken up, why don't you introduce yourself?
My name is Chanel, I'm 23 and I am a support worker. I realise the importance of an alliance, so I think I'm going to try and find those people, but I guess once it gets to the end, like the alliance is going to be strong, but you don't want to be too good, because if you're too good you'll get voted off, so I don't really have that problem of being too good, so I think I'll be fine.
And next to you, please introduce yourself.
My name's Sarah and I'm an admin assistant.
I was supposed to play last season's Survivor and I ended up in hospital and I couldn't play, so I've been hanging out to play for so long. I'm really excited. I can't wait to get playing. I'm feeling super competitive, already starting to strategize. Yeah, I can't wait.
Great. You guys want to like find out who you're going to be playing with? Who's on your tribe?
All right, are we ready to get going? Yeah! Okay, reveal.
Okay, so we have on the pink tribe, Katie, Mitch, Holly, and Daniel. The yellow tribe, we have Claudia, Helen, AJ, and Stephen. On green tribe, we have Jess, John, Sarah, Tristan. And on blue tribe, we have Jake, Keegan, Daniil, and Jay. This game, this season, is going to be full of decisions that you're going to have to make. And the first one is right now. In your tribes, among the four of you, you have to nominate who is going to be your tribe leader. Discuss, let us know your decision.
People have told me you're a good follower, so I'm going to follow. Okay.
Can we see, who have we nominated as the tribe leaders?
We have Jake for blue, Unicorn Girl Jess for green, Stephen for yellow, and Daniel for pink.
Very good. Well, I guess you guys want to test out how strong your tribes are, how you're going to fare in a challenge. So, shall we get to a challenge?
Yeah! Great.
In this reward challenge, you will race down a slip and slide to retrieve a heavy hoop from the center point. You will then race back, and the first 3 tribes to shoot the hoop over the pole wins reward.
Alright, so your first reward, you're competing for coffee. First place, each member will get a full cup of coffee.
Second place will get 2 coffees between 4.
Aww. And third place, teeny tiny shot of coffee. Oh. Team captains, you are up first. Survivors ready. Go!
It's over.
Come get your reward now.
That was the last one!
Second contestants, are you ready? You're playing for orange juice this time.
First place, 4 cups of orange juice.
Second place, 2 cups of orange juice.
And third place, it's not even worth it.
Survivors ready. Go! Yellow has it. Blue has it. And green has it. First place, a mountain of pastries.
Second place, 2 pastries between 4.
And third, a teeny tiny mini muffin. Third contestants, are you ready?
Survivors ready. Go! John at a clear advantage.
Oh, and there it goes.
Or is it?
You're doing this, you're doing it. You're gonna win this for us, come on. Yes, 3.
Yellow gets it.
Okay, that's okay. We keep going. We don't stop. Yep, again, that's alright.
Green has it. We're playing for the mini muffin.
Oh, no.
Oh, blue gets it.
The mini tiny muffin.
We have Sarah for green, Mitchell for pink,
Claudia for yellow, and Keegan for blue.
First place gets yogurt and muesli.
Second place gets 2 muesli bars.
And third place gets yogurt for babies.
Survivors ready. Go! Pink has it.
And yellow. Survivors, it's your team captains who are doing this last round. There is only first place. We're not telling you what this reward is. It will arrive to your camp. Survivors ready? Go! Wow!
Pink is the winner.
Very good. Alright guys, that was your first reward challenge. All of you who won rewards, they will be delivered to your camp. And we'll see you at the next challenge. Head back to camp.
Cheers everyone.
I'm in Team Yellow, which is really cool. So it's with Steve, AJ and Claudia. Our first challenge went really well and we all got orange juice, we all got pastries, we got some yogurt to share and a shot of coffee, so it's just made us feel really good. Yellow strong, yes. We're just hoping to keep rolling with what we've started with Team Yellow, Y-E-L-O. Creative team naming. Oh, we want to keep our yellow strong.
Absolutely, yeah.
Pretty happy with everyone. All seem to be a pretty diverse group. We're all from different backgrounds, so hopefully we've got different strengths that we can add to the team.
Make life a lot easier for us.
Tribe is good. I like Tribe. Now is the time to slip under the radar so no one thinks you're really a threat. Did you make fun of my bites? So hopefully I managed to slip under the radar, and then my knowledge of survival will hopefully help me out. I don't plan on telling people that I have watched a lot of Survivor. A lot of Survivor. I'll try to keep it on the down low.
You were chosen to lead your tribe.
But now it is time to decide.
Do you help yourself
Or do you help your tribe?
help the tribe?
leader, so they elected me, so it's help your tribe.
I am gonna have to make the greedy play.
I should have chosen that one, shouldn't I? Sorry, team.
Congratulations, you have found a clue to a hidden immunity idol.
You seek, it's not hard to find back at your camp. Follow the line.
The challenge we just did was awesome. It's got me really hyped up. We have a very friendly bunch. I'm really glad that we started with a reward challenge because now we've got heaps of, cheesy, but like team spirit. And I feel like we're a bit cute at the moment in our pink. We don't look like threats because we're basically just marshmallows. I would be so happy to take our tribe till the end, but having said that, this is first minute, like something's gonna change.
Bananas for the tribe.
We communicate about how we're communicating, and I think that's good. You need to have people that you can trust, and I do think that this team is like a very solid, like nice group.
I don't think they give us food. I'm so happy with my tribe because everyone in there seems to be wanting to just work together really well. At this stage of the game, we're just, I think, as far as people are telling me, just wanting to work together, have each other's back. If there's a swap or something, we'll look out for each other.
Like when we do like merge and tribe swap and stuff, like there'll always be a bit of pink pride.
I think in my tribe, the person who I feel like I would work best with for the long game would potentially be Casey. I'm not sure exactly, but part of what I wanted to do coming into the game was align with someone who is fairly confident in themselves, doesn't necessarily stand out, isn't big and loud, but still involved and able to have great conversations with people. She's pretty charismatic. I'm trying not to stand out too much. I'm trying to be a little deferential, less confident in myself than I might actually be, and all those sorts of things. I don't want people to think that I have any confidence in myself, so hopefully that means that they see me as less of a threat.
So all the other tribes have shady spots? Yep. They do? Fuck off. If I was to pick anybody who would be a threat in our team, would be Daniel.
I think that we've all been in each other's space the entire time. We haven't really caught a break. You know, I'm here to help my team, but at the end of the day, we're gonna have to split, and you know, I'm gonna need every chance I can get to stay in this game.
I think I've got a good tribe. We've got a strong tribe. We do have a strong team. We work really well together. I trust Jay. She's really honest, and I think she's going to be the one that will be able to trust the whole way through. Jake, he's a really nice guy. There's just something about him I just don't trust. He's he's all about strategy. He keeps trying to figure out strategy.
I think there's a few whispers of like who might be the bottom of the rung in our tribe, and I think that might be Jake, which is sad, but he's a huge asset to our tribe. He's very fast, very motivated, but I think he's just playing a bit too hard at this stage.
This is just shit.
I'm not sure about Jake. He's super friendly, so I think he will make a lot of friends with everybody, and he will then pick what furthers his game rather than what furthers mine.
Oh, it's just shit. I'm fucking bringing out the shit.
I'm probably a threat, and I'm sure they want to vote me out, but that's the game.
Where are they? Where are these idols?
So, we're blue strong, is what they're saying.
I really trust you. And you don't have to say that, you trust me back, but like, I think that I'm comfortable to
go with whatever you think at this stage. Like, I will follow you into battle.
I'm not blue strong. I'm saying I'm blue strong because that keeps 3 people from not wanting to vote me out.
Because I was given an option, right? I could and choose to keep it, or I could choose to because I'm all about it. Okay? So the point is you have found a clue to a hidden. The item you seek is not hard to find. Back at your camp, follow the line. So we have to, whatever that means.
So we all got up to find items together, and we all said, oh, we'll do it as a team, so if we find one, then like it's kind of like we'll be able to help each other out.
How are you going, guys?
Nothing.
I'm playing my whole game down at the moment of new, I'm here for the challenges, I don't know Survivor too well, I've watched 1 season, but really, I know it better than Russell Hance. And speaking of the Russell, they beat his world record. So it says, congratulations, you have found a hidden immunity idol. An immunity idol has the power to keep you safe from the vote tribal council. This idol cannot be stolen from you. Yes, yes, yes. Without showing anything. Reviews looking behind. I have an idol. And that is so exciting.
I thought I could trust Keegan, but I think, and I'm 99% sure I saw him stuffing one into his pocket. So we're all trying to look for a clue that isn't actually, or an idol that isn't even here anymore.
Yeah, so I've heard that Keegan's found an idol. He hasn't told me, but I've heard through others, through Tennille.
So I saw a string go into his pants, so I know the string.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Sneaky boy. Like, it definitely changed my game. I'm cautious of Keegan. Like, I find him to be really trustworthy, really sweet and kind, and I would love to be in some sort of alliance with him. But I'm just cautious now. We could get rid of him and if it's started to spread, like if people start to know, you need to really get on top of that and spread that yourself.
Get rid of him by saying, they will say, oh, before night we get Jake and we turn on him. Yeah, because no matter what Jake says, it's still 2.
I just don't want to be on his bad side for sure.
There's just a lot of grass.
It's already started. This is good.
I think we've all done a great job. Look, I think we've got a good team, our orange team. Sorry. I think we did a great job, green team. Perhaps we're not like the fastest, team off the block, but I think we definitely have a good spirit and stuff, so we've definitely bonded quite closely. Tristan and Sarah, they're sort of a bit quieter than Jessica and I are, so we'll see what happens there, but they might just be holding their cards close to their chest, and we'll see what happens.
I think our team went really well. We've got a strong tribe. Like, yeah, I'm pretty confident in them.
Hey, you guys are in the back of the video.
Oh, sorry.
That's alright, isn't it?
There's 2 of us who I think will be stronger in like the physical challenges, and then we've got 2 more like art minds that will be really good at the puzzles. So I think we've got a mix, and we've already kind of figured it out. So we'll play whoever we need to depending on the challenge.
Colin, when's immunity? Jessica's our team leader, and she's been doing a great job. She's the only female team leader, which we're very proud about. And we're just we're seeing what happens. And I think we've got a really, at least so far, an understanding that we're all going to be like quite honest with each other. I think. So Jessica's definitely said that she wants to be honest with everyone, and if there's like blindsiding that's going to happen, she just wants to say like, hey, look, the vote's this way. This is how it's going to happen. Like, this is what's going on. So whether that's going to be to a detriment or whatever happens, but we'll see.
I picked up a thing, and it said you've been elected as leader.
Ooh.
So now it's a choice to where do you choose your team or do you choose yourself?
Oh yay!
And I chose team.
At the end of this game, I want to be able to walk away having fun, but also being proud of who I am still.
And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the choices I'm making so far. I really would like this to support the theory that, you know, the bad guy doesn't win. Do you know what I mean? Like I want the good guy to come through. Yeah, so I think if you play it fair, then at the end of the day you can walk away knowing that, you know, I don't know, it's not even that high a stakes, is it? It's just, but you can't help it getting into your head. At some point you might lose, and I think if it comes down to that point, I think what I would like to do is actually to be able to have a conversation with them of, you know, like, let's talk about this, who we're going to send home. Let's not bitch behind each other's back. We've just supported each other and cheered each other on, so let's make a group choice and hope. But you know, having said that, I'm not going to volunteer myself to go home early.
We should eat the fruit while we walk in.
Yes, just
that way we're not telling anyone, we're like,
oh, you guys it? Oh, what you mean? He didn't pick you?
What?
There's already a bit of idle hunting going down on the beach already. Everyone's kind of, you know, initially looking around, and it's like, you know, who's going to be the first to actually go and do it. So I'm starting to feel like Jess and John will be sticking together as a bit of a pair at the moment. So I'll have to potentially make a decision if I want to go with them to get out there, or if I'm kind of tied up. So that's just on very first impression.
Personally, I didn't do as well as I'd hoped in the first challenge. A little bit nervous, but I think I'm feeling a bit more confident now, feeling better about my tribe, so I'm feeling much better about the next challenge.
I think our goal right now is to win immunity, for sure. And then, I don't know who would go first. Definitely not me, like for sure, it's not going to be me. That's the plan anyway. But we'll see what happens.
Come on in, guys! This way. Alright, tribes! Welcome to your first immunity challenge. First things first, do we have tribal names? Pink tribe, you are... Maha.
Very nice.
Green, you are... Kale. Blue, you are...
I'm sorry, what?
Bono. Bona. Yellow tribe, you are?
Lello.
Lello. Great.
Well done, well done.
Well done.
In this next challenge, you're either safe or you're not. Tribal immunity is up for grabs. You might come first. You might come second. If not, you're going to tribal council.
2 people are going home after this challenge.
Myself and Brian.
Have fun with the rest of the day. Okay, are you ready to get to it?
Is that worth playing for? Yeah. Alright, we'll explain the challenge to you, we'll get you into your spots. Let's get to it.
Great.
In your first tribal immunity challenge, one member of each team will race to the riverbed to fill a leaking bucket with water. They will pass the bucket to the second member, who will have to carefully transfer the bucket across a balancing beam. Once across, they will throw the bucket to the third tribe member, who will catch the bucket and toss the water to the fourth member, who will then use whatever water is left to fill a vase. A key will float to the top, which you can use to unlock the pieces to the puzzle. The first 2 tribes to complete the 24-piece puzzle win immunity. Survivors, are you ready? Okay, Survivors ready. Go! AJ across the beam, Jay across the beam.
Got it.
Go in the bucket, go in the water.
Yeah, bring the bucket back, bring the bucket back. Yeah, bucket back, bucket back.
Jess has nothing in her bucket. Daniel across the beam. Casey, in the water, throw the holly. Into the bowl.
Under, you got it. Okay, in the bucket, in the bucket.
Yeah.
Alright, good.
AJ has a full bucket.
Nice throw to Stephen.
pink tribe's struggling.
Oh, nice. Green has figured out a strategy.
Blue has a giant bucket full. Oh no, Blue's struggling to get their key out.
Got it. Okay.
Right, blue tribe's through. Cool, alright, pink's through. They have it!
Yeah!
And they did! Blue wins immunity! We're still looking for one more tribe. That's not quite it. Green hat.
We tried. Hold on, you guys did really well.
All right, blue tribe, congratulations, come get your prize. Who wants to get it?
The Boner tribe, come on.
We're coming together. Congratulations, that's going back to camp with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Head back to your tribe mates.
And Green, come collect your prize. Congratulations.
Belly!
Pink tribe, yellow tribe, we've got nothing for you.
2 of you will be the first and second people voted out of Backyard Survivor yards apart.
All right, yellow tribe, you can head back to camp. Pink, head back to camp. Blue and green, we're gonna get you to hold here for a moment more.
So blue tribe, green tribe, before you leave, there is one other thing that we have to do. Technically, the blue tribe came first. So we didn't tell you, but you're playing for a reward today. And the reward is, you get to kidnap one tribe mate from the green tribe to spend time with you until the next challenge.
We'll give you a minute to talk about who you want to take, and then make your decision.
Who do you think's going to give us more information?
Okay, Blue Tribe. Who's it gonna be?
The dude with the hat.
Dude with the hat.
All right, Tristan. Join the Blue Tribe.
Join the Blue Tribe. That's that matter of business sorted.
You can now head back to camp.
Being separated from my own tribe, 3 of them, a big chunk of time to chat, and that's, you know, if we lose immunity, that's an easy person to vote out. I always end up being picked for these sort of things.
Bummer. We were winning, and then we weren't because we got to the puzzle. And I feel like we're all on a level playing field when it comes to like contribution and ability and stuff.
This problem, there's no standout saying, oh, they were useless, we'll put their name down.
Yeah. Because it wasn't one person that stuffed up.
Yeah.
We're all going to vote each other and draw for rocks. So I guess I just have to trust the tribe. Woohoo. We have a 25% chance of going home.
We just had our first immunity challenge and we started off so good. I was scooping in the mud. I was a mud scooper. And then we got to the puzzle and we just couldn't pull it together.
Yellow or yellow? What should we do?
Because I don't want to have to cast a vote for someone in our team. It's a really small group. I think everyone brings value to the team. I really don't want to go yet. I'm gonna look for an idol behind here. Under your crate? Nothing under your crate.
Well, I'm in a spot of bother, I think. I knew where the idol probably was, and I came up with a bit of a rhyme which made him think not to look there. It was, the power is yours for the taking. Use your wit, look where you sit, further this game you'll be making. I wanted to find it and obviously not let anyone know about it, but I also didn't want to leave it any longer. As soon as I said it, old Claudia's run straight down to the water. My heart started to race. I thought, she's found it. She went straight to where the clue said it would be. You don't sit in the water. Thought she'd found it. And immediately someone yelled out, oh, what have you found? And that did not go to plan, finding that idol. Them knowing I've got an idol, then they may well and truly try and take me out tonight to get rid of the idol out of the game. So the way I've tried to spin it is that the idol's for us and we'll use it together later in the game to help our yellow tribe. If this needs to be played for any one of you guys, I'm happy to play it for you, but I wouldn't believe it if I was in their shoes. So what I'm trying to do is maybe throw the target on Helen. Like it really does surprise me she goes off when it's 4 of us here. We all know we have to write one name down. She just wanted it off. Well, not that. No problem with that, but
And I love Helen.
the only reason out there for someone to target someone is me, because I found the idol. My story was a bit sketchy.
How about the boys vote for each other and the girls vote for each other?
It's either a blessing or a curse. It could be the end of me after this next tribal.
That was a lot different to what we expected, I think. I think we underestimated how much water we were losing, and I think I underestimated how much time I could save by chucking that bucket back straight away. I mean, no one was yelling at me to chuck the bucket, so maybe they didn't notice. Hopefully they didn't notice. I feel worried. We're all pretty close, but you know, we've all sort of danced around the fact that one of us might have to be gone first. We're all very close, and we all kind of hoped that it wouldn't have to be one of us, but it does now, so I don't know. I don't know, I'm not sure yet.
I was just sitting just with Daniel and Holly, no conversation about where the vote was, and that is concerning. I just want to vote with the majority at this point.
I hope there's no alliances being formed in our tribe. I hope there's none being formed right now while I'm here.
Yeah.
What are you guys thinking? Because we have to actually be clear about it and agree on something. Like, at least, like, there has to be agreement between some people somewhere.
Yeah.
I feel like I am seen as physically the weakest, which is going to be a bit of an easy vote. And also they might be bringing up the fact that I couldn't open the key with the lock. I couldn't get the key in, so all the adrenaline.
What do you guys
In my opinion, I think that like you two both shine out to have potential. I was actually like pretty solid at like for pretty much this whole time. But
I've spoken to everyone but Holly really, and we've sort of decided that we are going to vote Holly out. We think that the three of us can get through pretty keenly still, and it's not because we do not like her. We love everyone in our tribe, and that's why this sucks. We didn't expect this to happen so early.
Yeah, I think you made the choice.
Well, I would like to vote for Daniel. I just don't know how keen Casey and Mitchell would be, but I'm sure once I tell them about the advantage, they might be more keen.
So do we think that he got the bananas instead of like an idle food?
No, he chose
the bananas.
He chose the bananas with a clue instead of a bigger prize.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do we know anything about other tribes?
2 bananas isn't a lot.
He told us that he came back and had a choice to bring 2 bananas, and I think he let that one slip. Why would, if he was to choose between 2 bananas and an immunity, in a clue, why would he pick 2 bananas? Because 2 bananas is a pretty crappy prize, so he's got something. I don't know what it is. I think what we should do is us three should vote Daniel, but then Casey and I will convince him that we're all voting for Mitch, and then that way he feels safe.
Okay. I mean, you never like to be the ultimate vote, but like. Okay.
Yeah.
I've spoken with the other three, and we've decided to vote out Holly. So that kind of leaves me vulnerable as well, because they might completely flip their decision.
He's playing. Like we all are, but he's like.
Yeah.
We'll just have to see what happens.
Come on in, guys. Okay. It's not a position that anybody wants to be in. What's the vibe been back at camp?
It's definitely not been as energetic, that's for sure. It's a very solemn vibe. We had a very strong start, and we were really building up the team, cohesion, relationship. So yeah, it really sucks.
Where do we think we went wrong in the challenge today?
I don't know if there was a particular spot where we went right. Unfortunately, not to put anything on anyone particularly, especially because I feel like we all just did our best and had a go, and whatever we tried, it just didn't get us the win. I feel like I was slipping over in the mud, and we were losing water at the transitions, and then we couldn't work out the puzzle, and we all gave it a go. So I just think it was just not one that we were going to win.
How important are first impressions when it comes time for this vote? Casey?
I think if anything, I don't know, we all had such a strong, we were all very strong. We all really wanted to stick together, and I think that was good. It made, the start very enjoyable, and I think that's important. We had, we've all had fun together no matter what happens. But yeah, I really don't think any first impressions were strong ones were made. So.
What about the fact that the person who gets voted out has a chance to get back into the game? Does that play into who you want to vote for tonight, Holly?
Not really.
No?
I mean, one of us has to go.
what are we basing the vote on? So is it based on the challenge performance, or is it based on some relationships that you've made?
I think it's safe to say it's sort of just a mixture of all of that. It's sort of like, you know, putting your priorities in front so that, you know, the people that have really shown a lot to you sort of come first, I suppose, for others. But at the end of the day, like, everyone's shown strength, so it's just a really hard decision to make.
Holly, your torch attacking you there. Yeah. Here it comes again.
Who feels nervous?
Yeah.
I don't think you come to tribal council and feel confident.
Yeah, exactly.
Has there been any talk of idols so far?
We gave it a go. We all looked as a bit of a team.
Yeah.
And gave up very quickly.
Yeah.
It's hard to know if there's clues or the actual idol has been found. If you're not the one that holds the clue or the idol, you really don't know.
Yeah, I think the tough thing is that we were in each other's like space the whole time. We could see each other the whole time. Like, the only real opportunity we got was together under a tree, saying where could it be.
So do we think this vote is going to make the tribe stronger, or do you think you're going to suffer from losing a tribe member?
I think we'll suffer from losing anyway.
I think we're going to suffer,
Is anybody undecided on who they're voting for tonight?
All right, if you're all sure of what you're doing, let's get to it. Daniel, up first.
I'm sorry it had to be that way.
Votes? If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and they want to play it, now would be the time to do so. I'll read the votes. Person with the highest number of votes will be the first person voted out of Backyard Survivor. First vote, Holly. Second vote, Daniel. Third vote, Holly. First person voted out of Backyard Survivor, Holly. Sorry, I'm gonna have to bring your torch.
Ali.
The tribe is vote.
I was spoken.
Enjoy your bananas, Daniel.
Thank you. Tough decision. There was nowhere to hide. The question is, will it make you stronger, or have you just lost someone who would be on your side? Head back to camp.
Okay. Pretty bummed. I was the first person out. Daniel's advantage is really going to come to bite them in the ass later. I really do hope they enjoy their bananas. Yeah.
Come on in, guys. So, how has it been since the challenge?
We've all been a bit bummed. We're all a bit sad that we have to vote one of us out, but we think we've got a solution, so.
It's very strong we there.
Yeah.
Well, like everyone.
Okay. Well, one of you's going home.
Wow.
Unless someone knows that they're going home. So someone has false information. Do you think that's fair, Helen? Someone has false information?
Is that fair? Well, I think that we've been trying to work out something that is the most fair for everyone. I think we've all been trying to be really open with each other.
So what do you base it on then, Stephen?
Everything. And the problem we've got is that there's no obvious reason why to vote someone out. So the four of us, we've done well in the first challenge and we did well in the second challenge, and you can't pin the blame on anyone in that second challenge because we all had a crack at the puzzle. So it's really tough. It's really tough. There's no real easy, obvious standout. No one's done anything to really put a target on their back, which makes me nervous.
Who else is feeling nervous? Who's confident in who they're voting for? Yeah? You know who you're voting?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you all know who you're writing down?
Yeah.
Is anybody unsure about the vote? No.
Anxious?
So,
yeah.
It's what you were saying before, is that this is a group decision.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all together doing what we think is best and what we think will, without leaving any hard feelings,
Okay.
and letting fate decide.
Well, anybody want to say anything else before we vote?
Get it over and done with.
All right. Pull the trigger. All right. Helen, you'll be up first.
Okay.
Cool. See where you're going?
I've spent too long in here, sorry.
Yeah, no, that wasn't for anything.
Our group plan was to play to go to Rocks, and I feel really torn about it.
AJ, you're up. Now tally the votes. Let's go back at the confession again.
If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and they would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alright. We'll get to the votes. Helen. Second vote. Claudia. Helen. That's 2 votes Helen, 1 vote Claudia. Second person voted out of Backyard Survivor, Yards Apart. Helen, please bring me your torch.
We love you.
Helen, the tribe has spoken. Let's make your way out.
Okay.
Good knock on the door.
I think we just had our first blindside.
Yeah.
Alright, head back to campus. Not like that, right?
Second blindside.
Oh my gosh, I'm so devo and I'm like blindsided. Team talked about how much they didn't want to vote somebody and that we were all going to cast a vote, girls for girls, boys for boys, and go to Rocks. They did vote instead. Must have been too much of a threat for them. So it's the only reason I can think of. But hopefully I get a chance to get back in the game. I don't know, with some vengeance.
Next time on Backyard Survivor, Tristan faces interrogation.
Just trying to figure out, like, how much we can trust you, like, how much we can rely on you. I don't trust you.
With his original tribe left to wonder.
So we're just wondering how, loyal Tristan's going to be to the green team.
Bonds are solidified.
So I want to work with someone who I can bounce ideas off.
Decisions are questioned.
We could have made the wrong choice.
And just when the contestants think they have a plan,
Everybody, drop your buffs.